Hi, I'm Fionnuala, Technical Project Manager here at GRAF UK, and today we're going to run through our GRAF AA Silentio rainwater harvesting system. So the pump unit sits outside of the rainwater tank, which means it's mounted to a wall inside the property, a garage or a plant room for ease of maintenance. The pump can be supplied by water from two different places, either from the rainwater harvesting tank underground via this black and green pipe, or via mains water reservoir, which is at the rear of the unit here. Mains water is connected via this mains water filling valve here. This ensures we have a reservoir tank full of mains water for any long dry spells where the underground tank might be empty. So the way that the pump works is that when we create a demand by flushing a toilet, turning the washing machine on, or by opening a garden tap, the pressure will drop on the controlmatic. When the pressure drops to 1 bar, the pump will start running. This will run until we shut off the appliance or there's no more demand for water. The controller will detect that there's no flow through of water and will automatically turn the pump off. On the GRAF AA Silentio, we also have this control panel here. This shows a level percentage of the amount of rainwater left in the underground tank for visibility for the homeowner. The default setting is that when the underground tank drops to 10%, an amber warning light will show next to this tap symbol on the control panel, and the 3-way valve will kick in to switch the system from rainwater mode to mains water mode. When the system then gets back up to 12%, the system will automatically switch back into rainwater mode, so we're reusing the recycled rainwater once again. This automatic function gives peace of mind that we're always prioritising recycled rainwater over expensive mains water. The system can also be supplied with an additional submersible pump. This will help create a push for the rainwater to the unit in instances where the unit is more than 15 metres from the underground tank. When there's no demand for the system will sit idle. This means the pump isn't constantly running and it's cost and energy efficient. One of the additional components that comes with the AA Silentio is this reversible flow filter. The reversible flow filter has a very fine filter of 120 microns, which prevents any fine sediment that may have come from the underground tank and through the pump from going any further than this point. This is the cleaning mechanism to the filter that once opened will flush through and away to any drain. Another component supplied with the AA Silentio is the OptiClean filter and filter wash. This is mounted on the filter housing within the underground tank. The filter contains a stainless steel mesh filter, and that can gradually get blocked up with any debris or leaves from the roof. So periodically, it benefits to wash and clean the filter. The control panel can control that, say, every 7 days for about 30 seconds, the solenoid valve will open and allow water to flow through and wash the filter. This saves the homeowner from having to remove the tank cover, remove the filter, clean it themselves and put it all back together. It can all be done automatically. On the controlmatic, you'll notice some LED lights that show us the status of the controller. As long as we have power supply, you'll see a green LED next to the power symbol. This is the only light we'll see when the pump is not running. When the pump begins to run, you'll see an amber light. This signals that it's sending power to the pump. The amber light will then switch off once the pump stops running again. If for some reason there's a problem with the pump and it can't draw the water from the tank, or there's an issue with the pump itself, the controlmatic will notice that the pump hasn't started to run. You'll see that when we get a red failure light on the controlmatic. You'll also notice that there is no pressure on the gauge of the controlmatic. For any further information on the GRAF AA Silentio, or if you've got any queries or concerns, please do get in touch.